Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously, create dozens of quick lists, display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. We are Tuesday, September 29, 2015. Man, again, it's the craziness of the market today that is amazing. We don't have big numbers, but the market is like a kind of a earthquake or whatever. It's just like just not many points, but up and down all the time, and it keeps doing that since this morning. And on the previous show, I was showing this this chart here. Look at that, just for instance. There, look, you see, we have a 1-year chart here, okay? And what you see there at the very bottom here, where I'm pointing my arrow, and then I'm going to make it on a closer look. This particular quote here is not a big one. You understand that? This is a big quote, but this is a small quote. But let me show you that one intraday wise. That's what it is. Actually, can you believe that? So this little quote here for the day on the energy index, it's what it is, up and down. So we had so many cycles today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. Whoop. And you know, and for no reason. Okay, it's just like some. It seems like everyone changed their mind every few minutes, and so it's just pure volatility, and it's like that on many sectors. We had 4 cycles this morning on the gold, and we had as many on the financials and industrial, but it's still not going anywhere. No one knows where this market is going to go. So we constantly go from positive to negative, and let's put it in like 2 minutes here. So you see, we went up at the opening and then down, and then we just came back down on the NASDAQ. On New York Exchange, it's the same. So we keep crossing the zero line all the time. So that's what it is, only volatility. And so there is no direction on the market. And I have, that's not today's information. This is today's information. There was no international news today, nothing from Europe, nothing from Asia. And the US dollar is not doing much. I think it's coming back, though, or back down over the next few days, but that's just my feeling. And but what happened on the market is there's one thing that is noticeable here is the Canadian dollar that keeps falling, though. And but on the market you have this the Nikkei came down during the night, but it's just to catch up with what happened on our side. And the China market is going down too, and London is going down also, not very much, but still going down. But on the US index here, look at the SPY went up and down all day until now. The NASDAQ market went up and down today, and it's still like nothing right now. There's only 4 points. And on the Dow Jones, it's +7, and it's doing the same thing. But one thing we have to see is that it remains a bearish cycle, and there is no strong rebound anywhere. So that makes me think that it's not over yet, and the market will still continue down. We're not expecting much this week. We'll have the jobs numbers. Tomorrow it's going to be the private ones, and on Friday it's going to be the government jobs. And I don't think this can change anything, but the market are still a bear market. What? Oh yeah, I saw that. I was showing this. So but it's not a big fire. I've been told behind me that the energy sector is in fire, but it's a very small fire. Because intraday-wise it looks big, but it's not, because it's still a very small quote, as I showed you, and within a bearish cycle. We only had 2 or 3 news this morning, not very much. Yahoo still wants to sell his last portion of Alibaba, but they wonder if they're going to do this because they don't know if they are going to pay income tax on it. So that's the news they have. Advanced Micro Device is discussing to sell 25% to Silver Lake Partners. Advanced Micro Device has big problem. He's very close to the point where the seller stopped selling the last 3 times. So if it breaks through this, it's going to go to $1 probably. And Republic Airways holding is going up just on the fact that they are attempting to have an agreement with their pilots. So, and that's the reason why the stock but not almost, the stock doubled over the last 2 days. And the news about Orbit is that they have a new patent on what, though it's very hard to understand. And Alabama Graphite has found 99.9% pure graphite on their project, and it's just a preliminary result and has no effect on the stock at all. So I was talking about the energy sector. So USO is bouncing back a little bit, but it's still a negative triangle formation. And we won't not have any answers until it breaks the $15 on the upside or break the $14 on the downside. And that's where we'll begin the next bullish or bearish cycle. and the gas is just close to make another new low, and if it breaks through this, it'll probably go makes another right down. And the energy sector has found a little bit of buyers today, but not that much, because they do not be too much impressed by this last cycles, as it is only this small quote, as I was saying. And the gold is not very interesting at the moment as well, because it's just so stable, still within its uptrend. This is a previous support, this is actual support, so the uptrend hasn't been broken yet. The volume is getting lower and lower all the time, so that should indicate the end of this correction. And that's how the market did interpret it, because the stocks are going up a little bit, but still have no direction, as it is close to its support. So it's kind of a market rescue that we see there, and there is still some danger to see the stocks being sold. So until it breaks the 130 line on the upside or the 120 line on the downside, there isn't much to do in swing trading anyway. So, and if we look at other sector like the mining, I don't think the mining represents a good place to buy anything right now, because the rebound is so weak. It tells me that no one wants to buy anything in this sector, so I still worry about it. So I cannot confirm any bottom yet on that. And as you can see, tech is bouncing back a little bit, but without reversing anything. And First Quantum remains very, very weak, with just a 9 cents increase today. And it's a story about most of the stock of the mining. And if you look at most of the sector, consumer discretionary maintains its bearish cycle. Financials also. There's just such a small rebound today, sitting on its support. So there is still a chance to see it going lower. And the industrial sector remain within its bearish cycle also. And the real estate had a little bit of support, but nothing is interesting. And consumer staple maintains their bearish cycle, and technology as well. So, right now it's a little bit calmer, but we don't see any direction yet.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients, and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
So once more, the U.S. market has turned down on the negative side. It's just breaking through. It broke through during the commercials. And as you can see it here right now on the NASDAQ and the New York and the SP 500. And probably that the TSX will join the group. And so the market has, we shouldn't be worried too much about that, because from this morning bottom and this morning top, I mean, there's nothing to do. And but there's one thing we have to see there. It's despite the big drop we had since a little while, there are no buyers on the market. So this is quite a bit 400 point on NASDAQ, it's a lot. And from 17,000 to 16,000 for the Dow Jones, it's a bit, it's big too. And on the TSX, from 13,800 to 12,900, it's 1,000.2 just very recently. So, and if you look at the trend on the TSX, it's still a downtrend, but we are in an accelerated downtrend. And if we do a couple of days like that and then break down again, that would means we would be in a even steeper leg like that, and it wouldn't be very promising. So I think we have to be patient a little bit, and because we have so many questions saying, okay, what is that a bottom? Are we expecting a bounce back? When the market is going to be better and all this? So I think to make the most money, we have to wait until this is done, until the bear market is done. Right now, the market is too negative to try buying rebound. So the best thing is to try to profit of next bearish cycle for the moment, which is not going to be today because we have started one yesterday. So again, so I think we have to be a little bit patient. For day trading, it remains very interesting every day because there are so many movements. And when I look at the market right now, it looks bad on most of the market. It looks a little bit better on gold, even though I think it may be coming down within the next couple of hours again. So, you know, we really have to be careful not entering back in the market too early, because no one has expected the last 1,000 point that we lost. And what else is coming? What other surprise are we going to have in the next few days or so? So, you know, the fact that buyers are not rushing on the occasions right now, I think it tells, you know. So you remember over the last few months, every time the market went down, it bounced back quite rapidly, but it doesn't right now. So, you know, so we should be listening what the market is telling us. The market is telling us that there is no buyer. So we have to wait for the next occasion to short or to play the market down. And at the moment, the rebound is not strong enough so we can believe this is a good bottom there. We have a couple of questions here. One from Evan saying, what is going on with BTE? Nothing is going on with BTE in particular. It's just doing like many stocks are doing on this sector. It is sellers. So it's also a new low. So there are so many stocks in the oil that are looking like this too. You know, ARC, it looks like that too, and Shawcor looks like that. And you see, look at even Enbridge, it is maintaining its downtrend, even accelerating its downtrend. And everyone knows how Enbridge is a big company, and it's also a strong company. They have so many projects in line, but they have problem with their projects. So sooner or later it's going to be very interesting, but not yet. So so we'll see you back tomorrow at 12:30. Have a good afternoon.